every day of the finest ingredients in health. Now I have a swell surprise. Made fresh every day.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy KC for Air Wrestling Takes. Y'all already know. Y'all know I take dump on WWE every chance I get. But tonight, your boy got to get in some props. Vince and them decided to give us a great pay-per-view tonight. I got to give them props. This show was great. I don't care. And listen, I know it's a lot of my AEW counterparts that said they weren't feeling the show. They said it was subpar. They said it was 50-50. Listen, this show was great. I got everything right. I predicted everything right. Now, I wanted Daniel Bryan to win, but I did say I wouldn't be surprised if Edge won. And the same thing, I picked Bayley to win, but I said I would not be shocked if Bianca won. I got everything right to the T. This whole show, even though with me predicting everything right, this show was still great with everything, with all the returns and everything from Carlito to Jillian to Hurricane to Victoria. I mean, you name it. We had all kind of crazy folk coming back. I mean, shoot, Christian was back in the picture. I said, man, look at all these clowns. Mickey James. It was like, man, you got all these old school clowns coming back. It's like, man, look at this jump. But like I said, tonight's show was great. Now let's go ahead and start with the weakest match. And the weakest match was on the pre-show. It was the women's tag team titles, Asuka and Charlotte versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. This was by far the weakest match on the show. Listen, I don't know why they had the tag team titles in the first place. I said it. I said Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler was gonna get them titles back because you know they like to play hot potatoes with these doggone tag team titles. But this is how they lost them. They lost them because Ric Flair and his new accomplice Lacey Evans basically came out as a distraction and pretty much screwed over Charlotte and them. So obviously this storyline between them, you know, her father, Lacey, this is going into WrestleMania somehow. I don't know how, what picture that they were going to play, but this is going into WrestleMania. I'm trying to tell you right now. And you got to remember, Asuka has nobody to go up for a title. So how does this going to turn out? You know what I mean? So, congratulations, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I personally don't care nothing about no Nia Jax. I wish Shayna Baszler wasn't in this predicament because I feel like she's become very irrelevant hanging out with Nia Jax. But congratulations to them on winning those tag team titles back. So now we move on to the main show. Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. This match was about 10 minutes, I think. It was about 10 minutes. Drew and Goldberg, let me tell you something. There was a lot of botches in here. Goldberg was gassed. You can see it. He said Goldberg don't need to be in the ring right now. And this match proved he shouldn't be in the ring. Drew McIntyre carried this match. I said Drew McIntyre was, I'm glad because a lot of people was afraid that he might lose it. Listen, I was skeptical because I don't trust Vince McMahon to do the right thing. And obviously this fool decided to do the right thing. He decided to go ahead and let Drew retain that title, which he did. So shout out to Vince for doing the right thing. Kudos to Drew McIntyre on making himself escape Royal Rumble. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the match of the night. The female Royal Rumble was the match of the night. The ladies did they thing from everybody that was in this match. My pick was, I said I'm going with Bayley, but I said Bianca's number 2. So the fact that we came down to both, the final thing, it finished off with Rhea, Charlotte, and Bianca. And you remember back in NXT last year, the 3 of them had beef, so it was only right for them to be the final 3. And uh, when Rhea and Bianca decided to get rid of Charlotte, man, listen, they got serious. I was on the edge of my seat because I said, oh, man, either one of these girls could win, either one. And my girl Bianca pulled it. She is heading to WrestleMania. That tells me that we getting ready to get, for the first time ever in WWE history, I don't think I've ever seen it, 2 melanated folk actually going at it for a title. This is going to be great. So I guarantee you, I believe Sasha and Bianca about to tear the house down. I'm serious. I am serious. I believe these girls will get ready to tear the house down. I am expecting this match to be the match of the night for me. I'm going in. I can't wait to see this. I know it's a lot of people online hating on Bianca. They mad. I don't care. You can be mad all you want. Bianca is heading to WrestleMania whether you like it or not. Like I said, y'all fools, y'all need to get over yourselves. You need to get out of the times. Like I said, the same old, same old. We listen. You got to understand, everybody is different cats that watch the show, if you get my drift. Everybody don't look the same that watch wrestling. Let's get that in your head. Some strange reason y'all think everybody that don't look like us is supposed to be in it. No. So the fact that we get ready to get Sasha and Bianca that's about to go at it, take my money. I want to see this match. I want to see it. Now I kind of was skeptical at first, but now I believe that if Vince and them wants to book this right, if they book this right, I believe this could be one of the greatest, not only builds going into WrestleMania, they, like I said, obviously they can have a great match with the build. Because I'm telling you, you can pull off Rock versus Austin vibes with this. I'm serious. You can. You really can if you want to do something right. If you want to actually take your time and build this right. I'm like I said, all eyes gonna be on Vince McMahon when it comes to this situation. Him and Bruce building Bianca, building Sasha, because that's what I'm, like I said, that's my main focus going into WrestleMania, is those 2. I'm serious. I want to see that. I'm serious. I'm going to be rooting hard for the both of them. I know the girls, they excited. Like I said, Bianca, she broke down. Like I said, because my girl been trying to win something and she been losing all the time. And the fact that she won, first of all, this is the first time ever somebody black actually won a Royal Rumble. Let's just keep it a buck. So the fact that she won her first ever, this is her first Royal Rumble win, man, salute to Bianca Belair. I know Montez Ford was somewhere acting a fool. I know he was. I know he was going insane. Because this lady just heading to WrestleMania. I know he finna be acting a goddamn fool come SmackDown. I'm trying to tell you right now, but salute to Bianca Belair. That young lady is on her way. Vince and them got the gym. If they do her right, they got a gym on their hands. I'm serious. They got a gym. Salute to Bianca Belair. Now let's get to the beat the bricks off your opponent match. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns literally destroyed each other. They tore each other apart. And they made you think Kevin Owens legitimately had a shot. Now, the one thing I was actually surprised, Jey Uso was nowhere in sight. He was nowhere in sight. And I was like, that was kind of interesting. I said, no Jey Uso. So the fact, and here's another goofy thing. When they went to the area, obviously I believe where WrestleMania is going to be at, because they're in the same area. But when they went out to that area where the baseball players play at, you can clearly see that there was a Money in the Bank briefcase chilling on the table. And I said, that's weird. I said, why is that randomly just sitting there? So Yo, Kevin Owens, listen, somewhere down the line, Kevin Owens better be the Universal Champion. He better get that championship back because he's proved again and again that he is able to be a great babyface. And Roman Reigns has done the best work in his entire wrestling career. Salute to Roman Reigns. I'm serious. Him and Paul Heyman have been doing a great job. I got nothing but praise for what I watched tonight. Tonight's pay-per-view. Listen, y'all know me. I take a serious dump on WWE pay-per-views, but tonight I can't do that. I can't take a dump. I said what was trash, and now, hold up. Let me go back to the women's right quick. What was garbage was the interference of the 24/7 title, Alicia Fox, all that. R-Truth and them had no business being out there. I know they was trying to be funny, but that was just straight stupid. That was not even called for. I said, look at this foolishness, man. Then he lost it again to Rosenberg later on. It was just so stupid. I said, what was the point of having that? And then Bad Bunny out there performing the song with Booker T. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, y'all need to quit. Y'all need to stop with all the nonsense. But anyway, moving on. Your boy Roman Reigns is still WWE Universal Champion, like I called it. That man is on the road. Keep that man going. Keep him going. So now we look forward to the Elimination Chamber because the Elimination Chamber is where we're going to figure out who is going to face Daniel Bryan. I mean, my bad. Who's going to face Roman Reigns? And I got a feeling Daniel Bryan is going to win the Elimination Chamber since he lost the Royal Rumble. So on to the men's Royal Rumble. We start the show. Edge and Randy Orton start the show. Orton somehow magically ends up getting hurt. He's gone. So next thing you know, you got all these fools coming in. We got the return of Seth, Carlito, all these clowns. Like I said, Hurricane, all these fools came back. I was kind of surprised how Big E got eliminated. He got eliminated by Almas. I wasn't thinking that that's how he was going to get eliminated. Same thing with Rey Mysterio. He got eliminated by Almas. So that's very interesting. So we came down to the final four: Seth Rollins, Edge, Christian, and Braun Strowman. And then they once they got eliminated, Randy Orton found the way. Now remember, Randy Orton was out here playing kayfabe injury, like his knee was messed up, so he went to the back and all that. So it was like they, and they didn't rule him out. So obviously he was gonna come back, but that's exactly what happened. So right when you had thought Daniel Bryan was gonna win, Edge actually eliminated Daniel Bryan, and so Seth Rollins and them was trying to eliminate Edge, but he wasn't able to do that. Then he messed around, he got eliminated. So then that's when Orton came out the woodwork, RKO out of nowhere, and you thought, oh no, not Randy Orton. Randy Orton gonna win. Nope. Edge eliminated Randy Orton, and my man Edge is heading back to WrestleMania, and obviously he's going against Drew McIntyre. I think this is going to be a good match. I believe that's going to be real good, especially like I said when they get ready to talk. If they get ready to talk, I said, okay, so now here's the question: who's going to be the heel and who's going to be the babyface going into this? I have no idea. I have no clue, none whatsoever. So obviously, I will be paying attention because now it's the time to start actually paying attention to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. I got to. So more than likely, you guys will be getting reviews from Raw and SmackDown from me because I will be paying attention. Unfortunately, even as much as I can't stand Monday Night Raw, I will be paying attention. But overall, this was a great show. You know me, I give terrible grades to WWE pay-per-views because, like I said, sometimes the shows be decent, but most of the times the shows only be worth watching. Tonight's show was worth watching. I advise you, if you haven't seen it, go on the network and watch it. I'm giving this year's Royal Rumble a 9 out of 10. Kudos to Vince. Kudos to everybody on the show. Bruce and them, they did a great job. Now, I just want this to be in Raw and SmackDown every week. Don't give me these lackluster shows. It makes absolutely no sense to me. How the heck you put on a great show like this and then mess around and then Monday Night Raw be hot garbage and then Friday Night SmackDown, which usually be your best show, end up being trash too. Makes no sense. Now's not the time to go back. Not the time. And also, too, this is also a shot at AEW. AEW, pay close attention. Watch tonight's show. Make sure you get the women's division like this. Make sure everything is all around great. Now you guys are doing good. I just tell you, Tony Khan and them, don't get complacent. Do not get complacent. WWE just showed you that if they want to go hard, they can go hard. Tonight was a result of a great show. I told you, if they do good, I'm gonna give them good. I'm gonna give them praise. If they do bad, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell it like how it is. You know, we on KCFL show. You know, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, what y'all think? If y'all enjoyed the show, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me if you enjoyed the show. If you liked the show. If you didn't like the show. If you felt disappointed that certain cats that you wanted to win didn't win. Tell me in the comment section. Let me know. Like, subscribe. This your boy KCFL. I'm out. Holla at me.